things that we do in the beginning of the year during the summertime, during SLU 101, and then also during fall welcome are really important just to get the resources out there for our students so that they know what things are available on campus. They get tips on partying safe, they get tips on finding friends, things like that. And then throughout the year we do quite a few different programs related to drinking safely during high-risk times, such as Mardi Gras. And I think Sexual Assault Awareness Month has always been really effective. We put facts out there, we do staking, we do events all throughout the year, or all throughout the month, and we have partners with different student orgs and different departments so that we reach the most amount of students. We're focused on prevention, so we want to reach students before they get to the counseling center. We want to encourage students to use the rec center as a way to cope with stress and mental health issues, and we want to refer them to campus ministry if they're dealing with some sort of spiritual crisis, if they're not feeling balanced in their life. So really, SLU Wellness is like the first connection for students to understand what resources are available to them, and we promote all those other services. And thinking about developing the whole person and what that means for SLU Wellness, I think it really aligns with the programs and services that we're already providing for our students. We try and be really comprehensive in our approach. So even when we're talking about high-risk drinking, we're also talking about mental health, we're talking about self-care, we're talking about different resources on campus such as campus ministry, the rec center, the counseling center, the dean of students office, to help students develop as a whole person and to understand their behaviors and their thinking patterns in this big comprehensive way rather than just thinking about the drinking. Because it's never just about the drinking, it's not just about doing drugs, it's not just about having a mental health issue. All those things are much bigger and require a lot more care than just telling a student to go to the counseling center. That isn't enough when you're talking to them about mental health. You have to talk about their self-care routine. You have to talk about, what does their support system look like? How do they develop real friendships? How do they, do well academically, because maybe their mental health issues are affecting how their academics are working. So I really like the developing the whole person because I think that fits really closely to what we try and do. I think that engage, energize, and empower fits really well with SLU Wellness. All three of those things are things that we try and do right now, the way SLU Wellness is currently, but I think especially as SLU Wellness gets oriented more with the Simon Rec Center, we'll be able to pull in the energize piece even more than we're already able to do right now. So I think that those are a really great fit. We try and empower students with information already. We try and energize them when we can with some fitness type events related to mental health. And then the engage is, we try really hard to engage students. That part sometimes it's a little hard when it comes to wellness related things, but I think that's a really great tagline. So if I could sum up SLU Wellness in one word, it's hard, but I would probably say fun, because we try and make being healthy and being well and people's well-being fun. We don't want this to be like a drag. We don't want people to feel like taking care of themselves is something that's really hard and that they need to be down on themselves because they've been drinking a lot, or they need to feel a certain way because they're struggling with a mental health issue. We want them to think about taking care of themselves is a really fun, engaging thing for them to do for themselves.